You have to interview us. What are we going to do?
Just talk. You two talk about it together. Start with qualifying.
What's up, UVU?
Start with qualifying, Matt.
Okay. Well, Friday we had a interesting day pulling up and getting the car ready. We were without Sir Master Andy here to guide and direct us through the track, but we pushed through it. Qualifying went good, I guess. We did get black flagged a couple of times. It's not my fault.
Yeah, I would say qualifying went well. I mean, you qualified maybe too well because we ended up in a faster class than what the car technically should have been.
And that's what's happened to us with this league before, is we always either we look fast or we fake like we're fast, or they don't like us. It's one of them. But so they stick us with a bunch of fast cars, and then we do our best to try to keep up. So Friday went good, everything was fine, and we packed up the car. We only ran it about half the time to sort of save it. And
so as far as the qualifying format, you basically go out there during a session, run some times, and then Lucky Dog arbitrarily
they sort of
put to put you in.
Yeah, they put the fast cars in A, the slow cars in B, and then throw the bulk of them in C. Then they throw the bulk of everybody in B and let them duke it out in like a gladiator ring. It's really something. So there's cars that are considerably slower and cars that are viciously fast. So, and that's what happened to us last time we raced this league. And it's fine, it doesn't matter what league we're racing. We're out here. We're with the student team. These guys, we couldn't do any of it without the student team. So a big shout out to all the guys who came out and participated and worked their guts out so we could be represented out here. We really, except for a couple teams that are mad at us for passing them, I think we presented ourselves well. So
yeah, I think across the paddock we have a lot of people that are really impressed with the team, the program, the car, the driving, the whole combination.
Yeah, and yesterday went, I can barely remember yesterday. Our first day of driving, of racing. I think we did okay. Andy was fast, set the times, and then I had a good stint, and then Andy went out. We ran the whole day. We had some issues, some black flags with some fuel spill out of the car on hard turns. I don't know. It just seems like there's always some little thing that gets us. This time, a gas cap. We're spilling fuel out of a gas cap, and we get black flagged. So.
But overall, Saturday we picked up 52 positions.
Yeah, we ran hard and we picked up a ton of positions. Were there 70 cars here or 80?
Close to 80.
Yeah, close to 80 cars.
So for us to pick up 52 positions was pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we pushed really hard. And then today we were playing anywhere from first to third, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We did get a cheapo black flag that they say I passed under yellow. I didn't pass under yellow. And we were pushing the car hard. We had some questions last night. We were seeing some funny things. Oil was down, is burning a lot of oil. We open our oil filter, and we had some flakes in there that shouldn't be in there, but we just put more oil in, changed the filter, and went at it. And we went at it hard today. Andy really went hard today.
Yeah. Literally almost drove the wheels off it.
Well, we drove the motor out of it. So about 45 minutes left. We just hear over the radio Andy says we have some kind of explosion, and the engine completely and totally blew up. I think there's 2 big holes in the side, on one side and on the other. So this little car and this little engine has served us for 5 or 6 endurance races. So it has been pushed hard.
I mean, if you think about the durability and the build quality, it's very impressive.
Yeah.
It's a testament to the program and to the students that built the car, that this car can be run on the ragged edge for 7-8 hours at a time. In one instance, 24 hours straight of racing, over and over again on a stock Mazda motor.
And it's a great learning experience, and we're still learning. I thought the learning would be close to over, but it's not. We're still learning what can fail, what can go wrong, what can create geysers.
Attention in the pit and paddock.
We have some stuff going on.
Attention in the pit and paddock. Award ceremony starting now in the winner's circle. Award ceremony starting now in the winner's circle.
Sorry for that rude interruption.
I mean, if there's an award for most dramatic ending to a race,
Oh, Andy gets it.
we might win.
Yeah, we might win that one. I think overall it was a good weekend. I think the guys had a good time. They're all very tired and ready to go home. It's grueling to be out here for a whole weekend and busting your head against this little car.
Especially on a shorter track with upwards of 80 cars. There's not 1 second that you can relax. I mean, it's
No.
constant. You're getting past or you're passing.
Yeah, it's
It's
very nerve-wracking.
multiple passes every single lap. I think I might have run a handful of laps where it was just me and
Open track.
clear open track in front of me.
It doesn't happen.
But almost every single lap, it's passing and getting
And
past.
you get people mad at you because you're passing aggressively, and I guess
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of new drivers that
Yeah.
don't know, haven't had the experience to understand how a pass is completed, track etiquette,
Right.
you know, being predictable, holding your line, checking your mirrors, which should be the number one lesson for a lot of these new guys. I'm screaming in the car, you know, because these guys I'm watching and they're just oblivious to everything going on around them. So
Yeah. I think a lot of the really bad ones actually got creamed out. What was left at the end were mostly the better drivers.
yeah, I think for even Lucky Dog, the rate of attrition was probably unprecedented this weekend.
I would guess maybe that just past us here, maybe 40 cars made it to the end.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they lost half the field to either explosion or Cremo just smashing their cars.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty tough, and this is a tough track. This isn't the easy one. I thought Laguna Seca was hard. It's a kindergarten playground. But overall, I think it went great. It was another great weekend.
Yeah, I think
hopefully we can keep doing it.
the main takeaways are, you know, Saturday passing 52 cars. We were the hard chargers.
Yeah.
The next closest to us was like 30 something passes. So,
Right.
I mean, we had about 20 more passes than anybody else.
So yeah, we
for
really
position.
Yeah, we really moved
And
up
then
in position.
Sunday running head of our class. I mean, against cars that, when you look at their lap times, are a
Much
few
faster.
seconds a lap faster. So for
Yeah,
us to be
they
in
were
front
all-
of those
yeah.
cars is pretty
They were all
incredible.
faster cars in front of us.
Yeah.
They're much more horsepower. BMW, Honda. They were faster cars.
I mean, you look at some of those cars are probably triple the horsepower
Yeah.
that we have, and much bigger tires and bigger brakes. But our little rocket ship
did well,
did amazing.
and that's a credit to the guys who put it together.
Yep.
So I don't know what more can we say.
And don't forget the impeccable pit crew
yeah,
that
yeah.
was on top of everything.
Yeah, our pits were perfect.
Yep.
Our pits were perfect.
Not one mistake in the pits.
At least we got that down. After 5 years, the pits are perfect.
Yep.
The little things on the car just seem to raise up. We get new things that raise up, and we learn from those, and we'll move on, and we'll improve. And hopefully the program will continue. I don't know. We'll see what the future is with our little thing here. We'll see what the future brings. It was a great weekend overall. It was a great weekend. Thanks, Andy. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. It was my pleasure.
Okay.
Anytime.
Okay.
Let's do it again soon.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. You're gonna do